Hello, everyone, and welcome to our little card pool. Exactly 1 week before our workshop, the 999 Portal workshop. And the cards I've been pulling from my, Atlantean and Galactic deck are so spot on. The first is the Lemurian Dolphin Activation Key. And you would say, because for the workshop I actually channeled a liker that is a Syrian pyramid. You would say, what is the link? Lemuria was really way before Atlantis, and it's definitely watery energy, so definitely Syrian energy. And this activation key is an invitation to remember. And what I was told about that Syrian pyramid is that it contains sacred numerology. And of course, we will work with the number nine. And the number nine is content in itself, all the numbers. So it's an invitation really to recover, knowledge maybe from Lemuria, maybe from Atlantis, maybe from our galactic families, or maybe, from past lives, or whatever knowledge might come to you at the moment. And the second card, with Lesley, we were like, oh, do we pull one or two cards? And I said, well, I will pull a second one and see what's coming. And the second one is actually one of Syrian pyramid activation, Syrian underwater activation. And that I will actually put this activation because there's a meditation attached to it, and it's a Syrian activation. I will put it in our Facebook group tomorrow. So what these cards are saying, they're saying, these energies, this energy of this portal are so intense and are really preparing us to, I see as if we were like a magnet, magnetizing all the different parts of ourselves and aspects of ourselves from different dimensions. And I am really told that we are ready to take that step, because maybe before we were not ready to take all that on. And when I say all that, I am not thinking of something dark, because I am also feeling that everything we will magnetize now, we are holding a higher frequency. So it's going to be tuned into that frequency. It's going to be the light aspects of ourselves. So maybe knowledge, as I was saying, or resources, or remembrance, or, there might be something that comes up that needs to be healed, but it will always be something that we are ready to handle. So, there can be some parts that would still need to work on or something, but then another part would be the resource that we need to hear that part, or to work it out. So I'm feeling like channeling some kind of message from the Syrians, definitely, and I'm shown the light code that you will discover next week. But I'm sure like a pyramid full of numbers that are kind of spinning around, but numbers are so made into light codes and kind of dissolving into the air, into all the elements around us and into ourselves too. So here is some light language. Suik ia har surininias inuta watuti seyat ani. Turi hisintat uixian tuyamat turit tiam turit a sutitiana tuntis evantu sayita hiatia su akuntia sinotutianti sutitia maukai kia wa anu sishanututian anu a. Okay, so I am shown that actually those numbers at very subtle level, I am told that everything is mathematics and numbers, and that even those numbers can turn into equations and something like that can really activate parts of our beings and kind of recalibrate ourselves in the best way to allow all of that, all of the potentials of our numbers into our lives. Because of course during the workshop I will also explain the meaning of each number, and you can also, you will be able to see even if some of the numbers are recurring into your life, or maybe your birth chart number or something. So we will really be invited and be shown how we can work with with those numbers in our lives, so that we can get the most of our numerology and the numerology of our planet at the moment, the powerful 999. So I'm just sharing now a short blessing, and then after I will allow Lesley to share her card. Sunta ayantu yawi a. Okay, so up to you, Lesley. See you next week.
Thank you, Patrice. That was wonderful as ever. Now, I'm going to pull a card here for us today as well, and I've actually shuffled the deck and pulled one for the collective here. I haven't looked at it yet, though. So exciting! I just want to show you, these are the ones that I'm using today. If you can see those, they're the Fortune Oracle by Sharina Star. Sorry, they're really lovely cards. And this, oh, okay, this is the one that I've pulled. It's the Fool. Okay, but can you see on that that is what we're looking at here? What I saw is actually not what it is in the picture, but what I saw was a starman with everything around him. That's my takeaway from it. The wording at the bottom says, have the courage to embrace change, take risks, be adventurous. Okay, so that seems a fantastically great one. I'm just going to show you that again because I just want you to see all these golden orbs and that around, which for me, they look multigalactic, very much the energy that we are going to be looking at. And you can see, can you see what I mean by him? I think he's actually a walker with his dog, but I just saw it as a space, a spaceman in a spacesuit. So I'm just going to tell you what it says in here about this. Right, this card symbolizes a time of unlimited potential and the need to set forth on a new journey, one that is totally unknown and could see you in uncharted territories. Exactly what I was saying. Go, adventures await. You may have felt as though you are in a rut and are scared of change. It's time to take risks and be assertive, bold and daring. Get out of your comfort zone. A new way of living is opening up for you. Fresh experiences and lots of travel will be presented, and most of you will be free from worries and burdens. You have the ability, strength, and courage. Okay, so for me, that encompasses all that we're going to be doing. But just a further note on it is that obviously we have a full blood moon lunar eclipse 2 days before the portal. So we're going to be massively in those energies of renewal, moving forward, releasing all the stuff that doesn't that we don't want to take with us, basically. So I think that card encompasses all that, and those energies are definitely going to be there in this 999 portal. So it's going to be super, super, super powered. So it is all about releasing and moving forward to what is coming next for you. And you've probably been feeling that in the energies recently as well. So with that note, I'm going to sort of sign off and say goodbye. And we'll see you next week at the portal, and I'll welcome you in there and help you to get rid of that old stuff and know what is coming for you. Just help you to call that in. Okay. Anything you want to add, Patrice, before we say goodbye?
No, I think your card was spot on, because indeed, remembering our inner power and our inner knowledge may seem like a totally new way of being. So it also requires that courage. But I think that we will be carried by the energy of the 999. That's what I really feel. So it's going to be a great opportunity.
It is. All right, we'll see you soon.